Tonight from Tucson, Pac-12 perennial powers go toe-to-toe in front of a sold-out crowd. It's a whiteout at McKale Center as 6th-ranked Arizona welcomes UCLA, which is seeking its first win here since 2008. 7th meeting between Arizona and UCLA, perhaps the first of 3 in 2013. They were picked 1-2 in the Pac-12 preseason poll, but both the Wildcats and Bruins are currently chasing Oregon for the top spot.
With Shabazz Muhammad, just a freshman with a multi-talented package, does it all. Scores on his own, hits spot-up jumpers, finishes on the glass, but the age difference is going to be huge. This is what real players and fans live for tonight at McKale Center. Let's go, we got a game.
The leading scorer in Pac-12 games for UCLA is junior Travis Ware. He'll be joined by Muhammad. Kyle Anderson, who leads the Pac-12 in league games of rebounding. Jordan Adams, Larry Drew II. Muhammad at center court, and Arizona will start with the ball. Muhammad will take the 3 and bury it. He leads the Pac-12 in three-point shooting, and now they sit with the UCLA scoring its first bucket.
And that's how you quiet a crowd. A 3 off your opening possession. Never look back. From pump fakes on the perimeter every single time, and they count that bucket.
Three-point opportunity for Kyle Anderson.
Kyle Anderson has been really slowed by some intestinal difficulties here. Wasn't able to practice earlier in the week, but his strong finish here.
12 games, he's averaging a double-double, 12 points, 10 rebounds, and shooting over 90% of the line in league games. Earlier in the season, he was shooting around 50%. Certainly the most hostile environment that they have faced.
The leadership responsibilities tonight. Drew 2 at the point, and Travis Ware in the middle. Those are the guys who have been here before, the upperclassmen.
It's UCLA ball. Drew goes behind the back.
Beautiful pass.
And Travis Ware banks it in. 7-1 Bruins.
And that's how you quiet a crowd. Fantastic start. Scoring on every possession.
Adams. Lines backed off and Adams lays it in. Poked away by Ware. He'll have a layup on the other end after the steal. And it's 11-3 UCLA. Great start for the Bruins on the road.
Travis Ware has been the Bruins' best player since the Missouri game when he came alive on December 28th at Powell Pavilion. This is going to be a tremendous basketball game here tonight. The signature game in college basketball in the Western United States.
Muhammad knocks down a jumper. So far, the freshmen have been unfazed by the whiteout here and the huge crowd as they lead it 13-3.
UCLA looks perfect. This is the best they've played all year long.
Arizona. Rebounding team of the conference. That's a foul on Solomon Hill, shoving Ware underneath. Ben Howland is 11-10 lifetime against Arizona. Sean Miller, 4-3, his 4th year with the Wildcats.
witnessing a completely different UCLA team led by Shabazz Muhammad. Nice pass.
Adams with a great cut, got inside of Jordan Mace. It's 17-3, UCLA.
And this crowd is stunned. They are knocked back in their seats. Sean Miller burning another timeout. Oh my gosh.
UCLA is +7 in rebounding against the best rebounding team, not only in the Pac-12, one of the best in the country.
Crispness, the passes, the thinking, and Shabazz Muhammad, I have never seen him play better. Travis Ware continues his excellent play, and Kyle Anderson and Jordan Adams are doing a terrific job in all aspects. And where is the productivity from the Arizona Wildcats, playing here at home in front of the loyalists, in front of the Hall of Famer Lee Olson?
Here's David Ware, and in last year's win for UCLA against Arizona, the Ware brothers absolutely killed the Wildcats.
The Ware brothers have been playing terrific basketball since the Missouri game.
A jumper for Ware, it's good. Boy, Travis Ware leading the Bruins in scoring in league games and shooting around 60% from the field in conference play. Back in Tucson, UCLA on top by 16, 20 scouts, couple of NBA general managers on hand to watch. Super freshman Shabazz Muhammad, who's had a great first half.
He has delivered peak performance on command. During the early part of the season against San Diego State, struggling a bit, couldn't get it done. The mid-range jumper, though, fantastic throughout. Moving on the offensive glass, the ability to stick it back against guys who are bigger, stronger, can jump higher and run faster. And then, the best part of his game, the spot-up jumper from behind the three-point line. This guy has got it all. In the early going, 7 points, 3 for 4 shooting. Almost 18 points a game here, but on whiteout night here at McKale Center, it's UCLA who's white hot, while the Arizona Wildcats have been whitewashed.
Freshman we were talking about, got the rebound, got it stripped. There's a freshman from San Francisco, got a UCLA foul. Third team foul on the Bruins. It's on Tony Parker, his first. Shaken up after he had the ball stripped on the offensive end. Maybe. It doesn't have to be deep or shallow. Another UCLA foul as Ashley was challenged that time by Ware. That That's the 4th team foul on the Bruins and 2 on Travis Ware.
Brandon Ashley.
He's shaken up too. Ware hurt. See him favoring that right shoulder.
This guy's tough. He's fierce. Travis Ware, one of my favorite players in the entire conference. Good foul. Just get over there and prevent the throwdown by Brandon Ashley.
Ashley, 73% free throw shooter. Ware wanted to be pulled from the game because of his shoulder, not because of the foul trouble. Don't know if Powell was going to pull him anyway.
He's going to the locker room. He's got to be checked out. That's a good thing. Never take a chance with your health. He's shaking that right shoulder. You can only hope that foundation and pillar for the UCLA team, really, the chances of their season success just so much on Travis Ware, who's being examined by the doctor right now with that right shoulder.
6-0 run by Arizona to get back within 10.
But now it comes to David Ware.
The drive and turned it over. Powell with Johnson trailing, and Powell throws it down.
In transition. Trademark UCLA basketball. Pressure, quick hands defensively. Get out and go. Finish strong at the hoop.
Powell puts it on the floor, gets past Johnson and lays it in. Nice play by Norman Powell, averaging 8 points per game. And then a turnover, bad pass. Johnson was out of bounds, tried to save it. Muhammad down court, can't get it to go. David Ware finally puts it in after Anderson missed.
Overpowering offensive rebounding prowess by the Bruins. Norman Powell, San Diego's Lincoln High School, a legendary program. He's able to finish at the hoop.
Here's Parker, got position. He was way off of that shot attempt. Arizona ball. Hill facing the double team. Good defense by UCLA. Hill gets it back. Wide open underneath. Ashley for the jam. It's a 7-point game. And Howland said, we don't have the ball. Why did you run down the court as if we did? Back to him here out of the timeout, and Muhammad connects. That's 9 points now for the freshman out of Las Vegas. For Jarrett. Travis Ware back out there, despite 2 fouls and that shoulder problem. In transition, Jordan Adams with the layup, back to an 11-point Bruin lead.
Drew 2 settling things down for UCLA. The rebound differentiation here. Arizona 5th in the country at a +9.5. UCLA 131st.
How about Kyle Anderson? Ball right in his hands. Couldn't handle it, so it'll be Arizona ball. So a chance to cut the lead. 7 or 6 on this possession. And boarded by Anderson. Muhammad with a nice play as he lost his balance, still laid it in. Here's Adams. Hill will chase, and Adams, beautiful finish. Jordan Adams, another freshman, one of 3 that start for UCLA. He's got 5 points. Check that, 6 points for the Bruins. Drew gets to the bucket, and a rare layup allowed by Arizona. They're -6 in terms of offensive rebounds. Anderson able to hang and score, and fouled by Ashley. So an opportunity to get the lead back to double figures.
David Ware is coming in behind his brother, doing such a fantastic job playing that high post. The swing pass, little pump, one dribble, bounce pass to the weak side, and the flash in. And a nice finish by Kyle Anderson. It was not going to be the high-flying guy. Anderson's ability to pick his spots and to do things, creativity, offensive imagination, a real nice player, just a youngster here.
He's really improved throughout this season. His free throw shooting early on was around 50%. In conference games, he's at 90%. His scoring, his rebounding have gone up.
UCLA is shooting 58% for the game.
Sean, you guys obviously got the offense going to get back into this game. What about defensively? What do you need to slow these guys down a little bit?
UCLA is a very good team, Dana, and one of the things we talked a lot about is how fast they play. I don't want to say it caught us off guard, but they thrive in it, and in the first half, they did a great job. And, you know, as you're behind by so many in a game that's at home, you start to play differently. And, you know, we weren't ourselves in the first half, and credit UCLA, but to be down 10, you know, it's a 40-minute game. It's not a 20-minute game, and we have to be better in the second half. We do, and if we play better, we have a chance. If we don't, we're not going to be able to win because of the slow start.
All right, thanks. Back to you guys.
10 fast break points for UCLA in that first half, just 2 for Arizona.
There's Jay Williams. Neck
Starting to stretch my neck because that game, the pace was like this, and just is very tight, very sore, wild, wild west.
Coach Bruce Pearl as well. Sean Miller had every reason to not be calm. Wasn't anyway. Shabazz Muhammad was fantastic. 2 road games this year, 9 of 29 from the field. This one 5 of 7, and he sparked UCLA.
Yeah, and like Coach and I were talking about, it's so critical for a young basketball team to get off to a good start. And in those 2 road games, Shabazz Muhammad only tallied 12 points, 20 points combined. But I love the action that they're running for him, and he's doing a lot of curling. And the big guarding the Ware twins, you have to step off right here. Solomon Hill, you have to step off and help where the man guarding the ball. Somebody needs to stunt. Once again, you're going to see a down screen from where he comes across again, and Solomon Hill once again in a position to help and decides not to help. He curls right in towards him. A nice little shot. So critical for a young basketball team to get off to a good start. And Shabazz Muhammad, 11 points so far in the first half. Jordan Adams really stepping up offensively.
UCLA could not have gotten off to a better start. I mean, they're up 19-3. They did what you got to do in the road. Arizona's a more physical team. Arizona would try to push UCLA around. It didn't happen with these young freshmen. I think UCLA's in great shape to be up 10 points right now on the road at McKale Center. For this young team, pretty good.
You kind of think for Arizona, too, sometimes a missed shot is a good opportunity for them, considering they have 9 offensive rebounds. And that's how they're making their money right now on the offensive glass.
To 3, 5 minutes into the game. Shabazz Muhammad had half of UCLA's points.
The light's all shining on Shabazz tonight, and he has just been absolutely magnificent. I've never seen him play better in every aspect of the game. The poise, the confidence, the competitive greatness. The way he's just moving so effortlessly, flowing over the sands, blowing here at the old Pueblo. And then when necessary, just get the ball, turn his back, bump him off. Little Dick Barnett, Tennessee State, Tennessee A&M, whatever it was. This guy can really play.
Meanwhile, major injury news for UCLA. Here's Dana O'Neill with more.
That's right, guys. You saw Travis Ware leave the game at a time there early in the first half. He has concussion-like symptoms. He will not return for the second half. Obviously, he's been a big part for UCLA this season. Won't be in the game. Big blow.
Here you see where it happened. He was holding his shoulder, but you saw on the follow-through inadvertent hit by Brandon Ashley to the head of Travis Ware. They lose a guy that's leading them in scoring in Pac-12 games.
It's a great job by Dana to be able to get that story there in just such short notice. He looked fine. He did come back and play, but we can only hope that that real pillar and titan, Travis Ware, is going to be okay. His brother taking his place. His twin brother older by a minute.
Another steal for UCLA.
Arizona can't even get a shot.
Muhammad can't get it to go. David Ware kept it alive. Anderson fouled by Tarzewski. UCLA shot just a couple of free throws in that first half, both by Anderson. He'll go to It's only an 11-point game as Anderson gets the second free throw.
What a game this is. What an atmosphere.
So
Travis Ware can't be a part of it here in the second half. Always better to hear the side of the ball.
Here's David Ware. 4 of 16 from 3 coming into the game. Buries that one in the lead back to 14. UCLA is led by as many as 16. Lions in the paint, can't get the bounce, and Ware with the rebound. Oregon and Arizona, the only two Pac-12 teams ranked. Another Bruins steal, 2-on-1. Muhammad takes it himself. It won't go, but he'll go to the line. The Bruins getting out transition again here in the second half. Off target, but Anderson, the leading rebounder in the Pac-12 in conference games. Muhammad in and out. David Ware is there, but couldn't handle it. Bodies on the floor. Good job by Ware to get possession and call a timeout. To go. UCLA up 13 now.
Magnificent out of that timeout. Here, Jordan Adams.
The freshmen for UCLA have been terrific. Adams, Anderson, of course Muhammad.
Wanted freshman classes in the history of college basketball. Down the lane, no stopping him. What is Arizona going to respond with, please?
UCLA Bruins and the 3 freshmen have been outstanding in this 10-point game.
UCLA has not won a big road game in 5 years, but Shabazz Muhammad from the outset has been the most outstanding player this entire game. Kyle Anderson has been superb in every aspect, finishing at the basket, and Jordan Adams playing as well as I've ever seen him play. When you put this squad in historical perspective of freshman class, granted you're going up against Wilt's freshman class, Oscar's freshman class, Kareem's freshman class, the UCLA class from the early 70s, and Kentucky's class that had Anthony Davis and Michael Gilchrist, and Florida class that had Al Horford and Joakim Noah, but these guys are real good. How will history play out as they are delivering tonight?
There's the freshman we didn't mention, Tony Parker from Atlanta. He pushes the lead back to 12.
And with more time, Tony Parker would be the talk of the town. Not only does he have a
Jarrett got it to go.
Their top rebounding team. But the way UCLA is shooting the ball and Arizona bricking, I just don't see the vision for what Arizona's going to do to come back.
Tough shot by Muhammad, and it's back to 14.
Went to the locker room. He's got cramps. They're not sure about his return. Remember earlier this week he had a stomach flu, so it might be related to that. As of right now, it's a to be determined return for Jordan Adams.
Kyle Anderson was dealing with that as well.
The band is playing on, and Jordan Adams makes a hopefully triumphant return for UCLA.
Adams will step right into the lineup. He's played well for UCLA. Muhammad in transition. Can't score, but there's David Ware. Lead for the Bruins. That's 10 rebounds for Anderson. That's his average in league games, best in the Pac-12. Parker in the lane, draws contact. A blocking foul is called.
All the folks and all the attention, but now with injuries, he's at the free throw line.
And he hasn't been there very often. When he's been there, he hasn't been good. He's 7 of 19.
That was yesterday.
One more coming for Parker. Muhammad's going to come back into the game. Drew in trouble.
Nice release by Shabazz.
Muhammad spinning, flipping, and getting the bounce for his 16th point. Back to a 9-point lead, 5 straight for the Bruins.
You're going to have to do it at least 4 more times tonight.
Parker falling away, hits it and draws a foul.
What can Arizona do right now? Giving up a turnaround jumper and a foul. Nick Johnson doing everything he can. Sean Miller running out of options and time.
three.
He's out of transition again to the passing lanes.
Muhammad takes it in. Again. Boy, here's Powell standing off the bench, giving the Bruins terrific minutes, 11 points, 8 rebounds.
Where would the Bruins be without the Ware brothers?
Drew, good pass to Ware, who's fouled.
But let him foul you. Beautiful stroke by David Ware.
If UCLA can hang on, it's obviously a big win. Several reasons. You're on the road with a young team, beating a top 10 squad who's won some big games, including Florida here, and you're doing it without Travis Ware, out with concussion next season.
This could be a springboard game.
To get a steal, nice catch by Anderson. Takes it all the way and leaves it for Ware for the stop.
Beautiful basketball attacking.
UCLA missed some free throws early, but they're knocking him down late. The lead is back to 10. Control the